So as promised, I'm gonna show y'all how I cut this wig to give it a little bit more like, oh, you can really tell. I can really tell the difference. How just high the root is on the wig. I think I'm gonna start wearing a little more makeup. But I hope this mic is gonna help the audio too. So anywho, so how I'm gonna start is I am going to a little bit of, oh, you can definitely see the difference in length too. Give a little symmetry to the bang, even though I'm using a razor like 85 to 95% of the cut on this. So here we go. And y'all, I don't know if you've ever, and I want it to be really jagged. So I don't know if you guys ever seen those wig bands, but this is, it's not melted. Maybe that's very obvious and apparent. Um, but this wig, man, it's stiff. It ain't moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and overextend this area because I want it to kind of like flow back like a feather. And although I cut that length, I'm still gonna go on top of that and cut down. A fresh razor is always best. And as I'm using this, I'm noticing I am probably going to change it. But that already looks better. And so, and also what I did in order to create, now depending on how thick let me grab a new blade first. But depending on how thick your wig is, be careful. Not all wigs are made equal. We know that. So check the density if you know. If you don't, enlist a professional. So, well, we'll teach a video on how to change those out later. But new razor. Okay, there we go. New razor, and I'm gonna disregard this because sometimes I do be tripping and forget. Stay young. That's all I got to say. Old one. I'm gonna dispense it. I don't know if y'all can see. I swear in real life, I'm only 150 some pounds when I'm short. But okay, anyway, neither here nor there. So so what I'm gonna do is like overextend this and create some smaller pieces. They call it notching in school, to just create a little bit of height, right? And then I'm extending it some more because I do want layers in there. Ooh, a fresh razor is life, child. So boom, bada bing, already looking so much better. So it's not enough height for me in there. So I'm gonna take this and create a little bit more. And also I'm gonna go through like this, horizontally, because that's going to allow the layers to, and this is synthetic wig, so it's gonna allow those layers to look very feathery. If we just gonna go ahead and say, yep, that's a term, feathery. Every girl and some guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna do a little bit more notching just to make a couple of more smaller pieces so I can get that volume that I want. Oh, it's starting to look so magical. Yes. She's giving. Okay, so now for the outside face frame layers, I'm gonna take it. My paddle brush just fell. Okay, I don't know what you just saw. So anywho, take this paddle brush and I just love customizing the wig. Hopefully y'all can hear. Okay, so I'm just gonna slide cut nice and softly though. You don't want to go in too heavy handed because you can always take out more. And then I'm gonna go in through the middle. both ways because I am debulking this a lot. I really do want to make it. I think no, this is. I think this is actually pretty good. I just poked myself in the face, but yeah, that's looking really good to me. So back here, I split it in the middle so I could make it real easy for me to make even. Now I'm gonna go in with my thinning shears, and since I'm debulking it, I'm trying to take some hair out. I'm going right in the middle and under. And like I said, baby steps, you can always take more out. But you're gonna have to add some track, sister, in order to get it back in. Now why do that when you can just take your time? Already so much better. I'm going to just split this right here where my where that layered bang is kind of like flipping out. I'm going to debulk that right in there because I want that to kind of lay. Oh, how it nestled. She just kind of like nestled in there. I love that. I think I'm going to take this side just a smidge shorter too, but it's almost there. It's almost there. It really doesn't take much. It really don't take much. But all right. So now I'm gonna like sort of angle a part in. Like I went kind of like this, diagonal, to meet with that feathery bang and give it a little more flow. Only on the outside. Still debulking very lightly and create some more layers in there in the back. Oh, it's so much more manageable. It's so much more manageable when you do it like that. This wig ain't going nowhere. These bands, man, these bands are amazing. All right, I'm gonna lift this up a little bit, do a little bit more notching in the very front. And I am going to overextend it again, cut on the side. I really do like that. And then now I'm gonna do the same thing with that, like that front part. See how that's falling off now? Because it's shorter. So I need to make everything shorter. And I'm gonna go right up in there. Right up in there, ski. A little more notching. I think I did that on the other side too. Yeah. And I'm gonna thin out the back just a little bit more. But I'm gonna lift it up again. See those layers? So cute. And I'm gonna thin it from the bottom. Because like I said, this is a synthetic wig. And you gotta be careful. Keeping it full where it needs to be full. It's really debulking it from the bottom. Feels good. Now, once I lay it, there are a couple of like little, there, I wouldn't call them baby hairs because Lord knows I ain't no baby. They not baby hairs, but when I like tack it down with a little bit of lace melt spray or got to be whatever, you know what I mean? It does look really, really natural. I'm just checking. That feels really good and symmetrical. And yeah. Oh, it feels so much lighter, bro. So much lighter. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I do love that. And it's not frizzy. I need to put my other light. Let me see if that helped. But like, yeah, can you see? It's not. Yeah. That's good and symmetrical. That feels so good. I really like it. I really like it. So much better than just like, and then, I am a certain age. I don't need everything just like down, like pulling me down. So I'm going to come back real quick. I'm actually going to take like, let me see. This ain't me tripping. I know how to leave well enough alone, but I do want this connected a little bit more down there. So I need it to be connect. I need it to make sense. So just a little bit more of the face framing, and honestly, a little bit more framing down there. Yeah, cute. I feel thick enough. Because honestly, right now, it's what I want. It's what looks good to me, how I want the wig to feel, how manageable I want it when I'm brushing out. How much time do I want to spend actually brushing it out when I take it out the bag? Those little wig hang up bags are super cute too. So yeah, I really like it. Much better. But yeah, much better. I think, oh, you guys, my daughter's been right more and more and more times. I might have to upgrade my phone because it is a difference. Good goodness, wait till, I mean, I don't wear a lot of makeup, y'all, but once your girl, once I put it on, baby, still can tuck it, still cute. It's giving like, huh? Now, all right. I hope y'all like this. I hope it helped. I hope some things connected and made sense. I really do like the wig. It's so much thinner, so much lighter, so much more manageable right now. And yeah, a cheap little synthetic wig, couple of little custom cuts go a long way. All right. I hope y'all like my video. Bye.